force myself to eat some of this shit. Self-accustomed shit. I gotta force myself. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta force yourself to eat and shit. Yeah, nigga gotta force. You know that nigga gotta force himself to eat and shit. I just put this shit like this. We upside down with it right now. That's what we on with it. We upside down with it right now. You feel me? This is how we is with it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be a little so. Oh, they really looking out. She gave me oh. About that. I might try to say something. I might try to, you know what? You got very little though. I can fuck it up and shit. You only put but only so much out here. You don't overdo it. You feel me? That's what you don't do. The Lord Spices. Course. And of course, why am I not shocked? That's what I'm about to say. I literally thought about it before I went out, and I said to myself, I said, if I go back and it ain't a fork or knife in there, I said, I don't want to say that they did that on purpose. The lady in there is pretty nice to me. But with how much people be pulling on my energy in wild ways, you know what I'm saying? I don't be knowing what's what, right? So I really don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm about to eat a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Drink a little bit of this water. You feel me? I mean, hell, y'all. Like I feel like everything I try to do, it comes with complication. I can't even get no fucking food to eat a meal. I gotta be attacked and not have the silverware when I open it up. I'm in hell, y'all. I'm definitely in hell. But I don't care who laughs at me or any of that shit because put it like this. If you're gonna laugh at me, then just don't let me remember you. Don't let my soul remember your spirit or your soul. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You know what I'm saying? Because the time and place. Where shit has to turn around. God damn. Woo. Ooh, shit hot. I'm not gonna lie. Woo, I'm gonna sneeze. Shit hot as a bitch. Shit good as a bitch though. But like I was saying, you gotta go with the sirens. I'm literally dealing with psychopaths, y'all. Hey, the Latina goddess I was speaking to and shit. In there, and got this. Y'all, she remembered my name. It's so crazy that she did though. Cause like, I'm like, you remember my name? She remembered my name, yo. She remembered my name. She was smiling and stuff. And she was putting my shit in. And I asked her what age she was. She was putting my shit in. She was like, hold on real quick. She the same age as me. We was polying. We was polying about our age group and stuff. She was smiling from ear to ear and shit. I let her know, I'm like, damn, her energy beautiful. But let me get this shit twisted though. I mean, don't get this shit twisted. Don't get this shit twisted, y'all. Excuse me. If I was with my Brit, I ain't saying none of that. I mean, even if I did notice a woman got some beautiful energy, I'm not gonna point it out like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, oh, the person got some good energy, da da da. You know what I mean? See, this one thing about my generation, and we know how to be faithful and shit, y'all. And those of us, not saying like there's not people that don't know how to be faithful, but our generation and shit, it is a lot of people that in my generation that's some scumbags, right? But it's a lot of us that it's a lot of us that what do you call it? That know how to really treat a person, how to reciprocate energy, how to be vulnerable, you know, how to nurture properly, how to receive, how to give out. You know what I'm saying? How to grow, how to evolve together. You know. Excuse me. What compromising looks like. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. She called me. She said no. She said no, Campo. She said basket or whatever. My name for she said basket. I don't know if I'm saying it right with the Latino accent. Now it's something that I get real excited about, y'all. I get so excited about this. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all know I give y'all the game. See all the LAs, but that purple is better than the grape. That purple, the wild berry, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm in so much pain, but I'm alive. I'm here, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? People be so confused because people just want to write me off like I'm just crazy with mental health issues, but then I move in such a way where they know I'm aware, like as if like they can't even say that. You feel me? And they don't be knowing how to play me. They be like, damn, I just wanted to say he would have mental health issues and he's just crazy. But then it's like, damn, how could this person pay attention to this, or he wouldn't be able to do this with the problem how I'm trying to make him seem and just close him out. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be able. Got a good smell. He wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? I just really want Brittany, y'all. I just want my Brit. A lot of the other stuff is like irrelevant, but me being with my Brit, that's relevancy. You feel me? Fuck is going on? I just need to just feed my baby for real. Y'all don't got shit on my Brit Brit. Y'all don't got shit on my Brit Brit. My baby mother, you don't got shit on my Brit Brit. You don't got shit on my Brit Brit. You're not fucking with her at all. You know what I'm saying? From looks, but scratch looks. I just said that just to point that out. But it ain't even about looks though. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, my Brit Brit, if my Brit Brit was with me, she wouldn't have got finessed like on no shit like that. She would have told the person what it was. She would have stood up to them like, I'm not doing this or this. You know what I'm saying? I love when a woman can speak her mind like on some look and stand with her man. Like I think I saw something where like a woman she said like her friends just commented on the shit. They just commented on the shit and she cut their ass off. And they was trying to figure it out and the girl was confused and it's like, wait a minute. Fuck is you commenting on my relationship anyway? You know what I'm saying? I can see if it's like some wild shit going on that's like diabolical. But besides that, you don't need to comment on my relationship as anything, sister. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like that's how y'all gotta come at y'all goddesses. Like y'all gotta tell them like, you know, is this relationship me, him, and you, or is it just me and him? That's what I want to know because and then she look at you crazy, be like, I'm trying to figure out why you commenting on my relationship. What the fuck that got to do with you? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all need to get on that type of time again. You gotta talk to people like that to respect what's yours and shit. Like they'll come in and fuck your whole shit up. Have you thinking something about your person and all of that. You know, this is the real reason like they be saying like keep shit private and all of that because people low key be jealous. But you won't know it if it's coming from a person that's been in your life even before you met the person though. You're not even gonna see it. You feel me? You gonna think they telling you some real shit. Whole time they trying to sabotage what you got going on because they could already see what you can have with that person, where y'all could go, and it scare them. And they low key been jealous of you, so they don't even want you to have that shit to start with. You feel me? Real shit. Motherfuckers be jelly, yo. Niggas be jelly. You feel me? So nah, it's a good time right now and shit. Like, shit, like, all I want to do is see my son. Be with my Brit Brit. Smoke good weed. And hear my music. That's it. If I could just add, if I could just shoot, if if I could just I'm already smoking weed, but if I can be able to record properly, you know what I'm saying, just be able to record. Like I'm telling y'all, the reason why it's so hard for me to be put in a position to record is because of all the talent I have. I'm telling y'all, that's the resistance on my life. It's like it's almost like this my talent. It's something that's scared of my talent because of how I'll reveal shit to people or something. That's why it's like this shit is so hard for me, you know? Like it was never about me being homeless to be homeless. It was about my gift. It was about my talent. Because it's like, damn, if I didn't never had nowhere to record or even a car, once I got to this level of understanding in my craft, it's like, damn, I can't put my music out. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's me doing it myself, because I even have nowhere to record. You know, I can't really record in a library in a college campus or in a mall. You know what I'm saying? I gotta at least be at a fucking car. Excuse me, at least. At least. If I can't even record in the car, I'm damn near short. What I'm gonna be going in the bathrooms, trying to spit verses and then running out of them. You know what I'm saying? If I just happen to be this talented, you know what I'm saying, as I am, come on, y'all. Like this shit not a fucking like, you know? Everything, even down to my baby mother, everything was just an attack on my music, you know? It's because I can really change people. But what they say, whether you want to say it's the devil, low vibration, whatever you want to call it, it's not abnormal that when a person is really really good at something naturally, or they find because we're all good at something naturally, right? You got to find your natural gift. It's like, and they can save a lot of people with it. Why is it that it's so? Why does it all of a sudden whatever that is they try and do that they naturally good at, it be so hard for them to do it? You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm trying to tell y'all. I swear, like if I didn't have this talent with my music and shit, I guarantee y'all I would be like laid up in a spot right now. You know what I'm saying? It's something, you know, or even if I didn't have my own money for something or something enough coming in or whatever, it would be somebody that I would most likely be with. Basically, I wouldn't be like outside and shit. I wouldn't be homeless. I wouldn't be. It wouldn't be this bad. The only reason why it's this bad is because of my level of talent with my music. That's the only reason. Because it's a way to like block it me from being able to record. Therefore, block my purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's why for real, like even as I'm getting up my money up and I'm saving for a car, before I even get a car, I'm gonna start recording in tellies. I swear. Like I'm just gonna get my like once a month or whatever until I get a car. I'm gonna get a telly, and then I'm gonna have my shit set up. So it's like, oh, I'll be like, oh, on Wednesdays, whatever day I choose or whatever, be like, oh, these are days that I get a telly, and I'm a record. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't about nothing, no. This ain't about nothing. Oh yeah, I called my job. Y'all just heard the siren. I'm telling you, I swear like they be just doing the sirens for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I will, y'all can think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna tell y'all from the standpoint I'm saying this from. Because it's the same concept with people with certain stuff. Like if it's all right, say like it's an area, right? Like it's an area like this. Well, y'all. If you with me, you gonna get what I'm saying right when I say this. How much people in the area I'm in right now, or around the whatever yards, or a couple blocks of where I'm at, right? Any direction, do you think is aware of the information that I'm aware of? You know what I'm saying? Now you got to know what them sirens do to the brain. You know, and how it gives you tinnitus over time, right? Basically, what I'm saying is certain stuff that happen in individual areas for a specific person. But if it's a lot of people in that area, basically what I'm saying is a lot of times they can do stuff to attack a certain person that's in the area that's indifferent to everybody else. But because they're around everybody else, it won't look like that. It'll look like something's just happening. You know what I'm saying? But they know they're trying to affect this person mainly because this person has something that's different than the rest of everybody else. But this person happens to be around everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is real, y'all. You know, that shit is real. Like there's a lot of stuff that's done in the area for a specific people or a specific person, but because you're not aware of what a person is aware of, it seems like it's just happening as something natural. You know what I'm saying? There's like many ways like there's forms of gang stalking, like there's levels of the shit in which how stuff is conducted. You know what I mean? Like they be singling people out, but they single people out from the outside, so it doesn't look like you're being singled out. You know what I'm saying? But besides the person that most likely that's aware, they most likely know because they know certain stuff that average people don't know. So when certain stuff happens, they'll be like, "Oh, this is funny. Like I know why this is happening." You know, the whole time everybody else don't know. They think it's some regular shit. You know, I'm just so tired of being abused by this system. Like, I'm a talk about it till I can't talk about it no more. I'm gonna be honest. Whether it's on the internet or in person, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's keeping me for real, from crashing out. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Probably me talking about it. After the moment I just stopped talking about it, and don't think just because I stopped talking about it on the internet, like I just stopped talking about it. I told you I reach more people in person more than anything. But they like I stopped talking about it type shit. Oh yeah, that's something probably to be scary about because they're not probably at crash out mode and probably about to do something wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not there though. You know, I'm not there. And even where I'm at in the pain that I deal with and stuff is way more than like an average person alone, even to start with. But I'm not there though what I'm talking about. But I am tired though. I'm tired of a lot. It's like I feel like I'm busting my ass and working for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I shouldn't even be working, and then it's like this shit is all fucking abuse, you know. And then when I go to work, I mean, I do a good job of when I'm at my job of like not like talking about the system and this type of stuff and shit like that. Like I could go to work and just you know what I mean. Even when I greet the organic people at my job and stuff, like I don't greet them in a way like I can't say that I don't say God and goddess and stuff and use words like that or reflection because I do, but like it's not in a way how it is me outside of work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so passionate about how I feel about us and what we're living in, what's been done to us. Where it's like I might be like more like obnoxious with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might see me come in the store or some shit and I might say peace God like extra loud. You know what I'm saying? So everybody here, you know, I did that on purpose, like instead of saying peace God. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on that at my job. Like, you know, I just be going in there, you know what I'm saying, do my little work or whatever. And if they haven't found out already, or if they see my videos on here, they know certain stuff that I know. I could be in that bitch really turning up for real, for real. And I'm not like not even violent. It's like just really just talk. I could be on that shit. It could be something just as simple as me getting on my phone and sending Lord messages, even if I'm not on live and while I'm at work sitting down and I'm just talking about stuff so direct that unnatural people are in there, then they don't want to eat in there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not doing anything like that. You know what I mean? So, like, nah, like I'm just fed up. I'm fed up with a lot of shit. I'm tired of people. Let me look at these comments real quick before I get up. Yeah, what it is. What it is, Samaya. What it is. How you? Hold up. How you, Samaya? Peace, power, abundance to you and yours. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you joining my live. Um, Tino, what it do? Tino Villa, what it do? Um, what it do, yo? You said Rip King Von. Yeah, man, Von, man. But this how I like to look at it with us though. No disrespect to my unnatural people though. You know what I'm saying? Von might have left his vessel. Von ain't dead. You know what I'm saying? He the son in the flesh. What you mean? We leave our vessels, but we be traveling dimensions. You know what I'm saying? For real, like it's different with us, y'all. You know, it's different with us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not even just shout out to Von though. Shout out to Leos. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers and sisters that's all Leos. You know what I'm saying? Actually, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, I'm tripping. Actually, King Von, he got the same birthday as my younger sister. Yeah, he do. I'm pretty sure he do. His birthday August 8th, right? Or 9th. It's one of the I get my young brothers there August 8th, 9th, and 10th. Cheyenne's is the for the yeah, shot 9th, I think. I'm pretty sure King Von's birthday is August 9th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he got the same birthday as my sister, my younger sister. Shout out them Leos though. But yeah, this shit crazy, y'all. You gotta know we in hell with it. We in hell with it. Let me get out of here real quick. So, telling y'all, be some shit like the wrong turn going on and shit. Y'all think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. It's not a joke what I'm telling y'all. I'm about to put y'all on game. Y'all saw the wrong turn? I don't know if y'all seen the wrong turn. Y'all seen that movie? Look, y'all think it's a game and shit. Y'all don't even understand what I'm about to tell y'all. I don't think y'all understand this shit. I'm about to tell y'all. But that movie wasn't a game, right? That movie wasn't a game. Hold up. I realized though, I mean, mental health can seem and be deemed as like fighting with yourself and shit. But I realized like a lot of mental health is like a lot of mental health is like just like people not paying attention to real issues and shit like that. Like for real, for real. That's like a lot of it. Because mental health really wouldn't seem like mental health from the people that's like aware if people gave them a chance and listened to them. You know, even if they never heard what they're saying before, you know, and didn't have such a level of cognitive dissonance, it wouldn't seem like that. But because people are so sleep and want to stay sleep off of the comfortableness of it, right? That's what makes like the mental tension. You know what I mean? That's what creates the mental tension because it's like you got the person that's playing dumb or doesn't know what's going on to your point where they can't even understand even if a person is explaining it to them. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the person that's dealing with the awareness that to some extent like they got to play dumb also because you got to act like you don't know what's going on to like well, I'm not gonna say to anything, but you gotta act like you don't know what's going on to go forward. You know, because the regular like down to your T of like acting and moving like in this system, you know, even greeting people, it's like it's fake as shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fake as hell. So you got to see it from that standpoint, and then once you see it, you can't unsee it. You feel me? Once you see it, you can't unsee it, and then you got to keep your sanity amongst that. It's just like a lot. It's a lot, and if like I said, if you're not strong enough, man, look. If you're not strong enough, man, look, you're gonna be gone. Like I told y'all. But one thing I will say, like I've been saying since I'm there, I know I'm gonna get better and better. Actually, for real, that probably be the last time like I call out like that. Because there's some stuff that I'm not gonna say on here, but that's part of the reason of why I called out that's associated with my mental health. I mean still but it's just still like me trying hard as shit, but it's still not good enough because I like don't have no help. You get what I'm saying? But that's basically done with. So I'm not gonna have to like call out or anything like that again. I'm not gonna have to call out or anything like that again. Basically, what I'm saying, you know. So that's a good feeling for me. You know what I'm saying? That's a good feeling for me. What is that? Somebody like scratched the jump? Nah, but I'm gonna tell y'all. All right, so all right, I'm gonna put y'all on game. So y'all remember the wrong turn, right? Wrong turn. A lot of y'all not, right? So like I'm over here and shit, right? I be I be like moving stuff in and out like through work and time and stuff randomly. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, reflection. I said enjoy, huh? Oh, you said have a good one. Oh, enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, so like the wrong turn. Y'all remember how like they took the wrong turn and it's me even me thinking that movie now, y'all, right? Me understanding genetics and shit. This is what's crazy is hell, right? Um, I look at that movie completely different now of me understanding anatomy. Like I really realized what was being done. I really, and what I mean by that is this. I'm about to break this down, y'all. Let me put this down. And it's crazy as shit when you think about it, right? Hold up real quick. I'm about to put this. It's crazy as shit. How about to explain this to y'all? Hold up. right, so when when I was here, I was hearing some when I was here, I was hearing some sounds, right? Right where I'm at right now. This roof right here, y'all see? Right? I was hearing like sounds above me and shit. Like but I'm gonna say it off break. The sounds I was hearing, they weren't sounds of like a rat or you know what I'm saying? And when I very first heard it, when I say if I thought it was something like that, it was it went away fast. Like I'm saying like 5 4 seconds fast because I heard it again. I really got a good hear of it, and I said to myself, I said, whatever that is, that sound, it got a body, it got legs, it got head, and it got feet. Now whatever, however it looked like that's I don't know, right? And I thought like maybe I'm tripping, but now I'm like nah, because it was like I heard it. I heard it the last night, and I'm like, I didn't even spark yet. You know what I'm saying? And I've been smoking for a while, right? So I don't even put it like this. Even if I'm high as shit, like I've been smoking like all my life, so that like I'm never so high that it's like I can't function, and I'm not hearing correctly or I'm hearing stuff. I don't that don't happen with me. You know, that don't happen with me. So hold up. So then, so then, I'm working on my verses and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like working, rehearsing, playing with shit. Right. Then I start hearing that sound again. Right. But I'm trying to figure out where specifically at on the for like 3 days I kept hearing it in different parts of like the roof, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it wasn't like just someone walking like on the second floor, third floor. It wasn't that at all. Like it just wasn't the scratches, everything. It wasn't right. Then like one of the night, like the fourth night, I heard it and it was like directly above me from here. Right, it was like directly above me. Then another night after that, I heard it again. But how I heard it this time, I heard it sniffing. Like it was trying to pick up on, like I'm not gonna say like it was trying to, like it did, like it was picking up on my scent. And where I heard it from was right next to this joint right here, like in here. It's that motherfucker is in here. Whatever that shit is in there. And if it's not in there, it's something connected to this storage right here. That's like a hole or something that is whatever the fuck that shit is. I get a vibe that shit lives in this building or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get a vibe that the owner knows about that because he looked kind of weird himself. I'm just being real. That's confirmation. Y'all heard that beep in the background. I'm telling y'all no lies. I almost want to ask like how long he been here. Like I'm not going crazy. Like I'll show anybody that shit. Last night it didn't and it's always around the same time, kind of like last night it was exactly it started breathing exactly at 12. And I moved right over here to this side. I said, oh hell no, because I know you right behind this junk, but that junk got a lock on it. I'm like, nobody would lock a dog or a cat or an animal in there like that. You know what I'm saying? But off of me hearing and move around and even the scratching and shit, like it was like it's not that. I know what it sounds like. Even a big dog scratching, trying to open up something or get to someone, get some. I know what all that shit sounds like. That this a being in there. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, but it's something in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say homie a skinwalker or some shit, but he's something. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking down here also, and it's a couple holes in these roofs and shit. And that got me even thinking even more weird. You know what I'm saying? So nah, like it's a weird vibe, y'all. I'm not even gonna front.
I promise y'all, the next time I hear that jump, I'm gonna go live immediately if I'm not already, and y'all gonna hear it too. And I guarantee y'all gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" That's what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna be like, "Oh nah," but I'm telling you, the vibes I get is like the wrong turn. Like you know how they went they found like the lower cabin in the woods after they made the wrong before they seen them and shit. I think they might have heard the crazy sounds they was making and shit. They was like, hey, just making these weird ass motherfucking sounds. But nah, like I'm so serious, and I'm gonna break that movie down because like I said, even when I first started talking about this, I gotta watch that movie now with what I know because I guarantee you, just me thinking about the basis of what the movie was about and me understanding DNA and understanding that those beings that was that gone out eating people and body parts and shit what they was on, that was the complex cell organism. You get what I'm saying? And what I know now around them and cannibalism and stuff that I know, I can break that whole movie down a whole different way now. You know, it's a lot of movies I want to see now that's different from when I first knew them. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit, man. My peace, power, abundance to y'all, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers that been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna shout out my manager too, cause my manager rock with me. I swear to God, like he don't even know it yet. Me and my manager, we gonna smoke big blunts when I'm rich. We gonna smoke big blunts. Be like, this nigga believe in me, cause I know that nigga know I'm going through hella shit, and he like this nigga going through hella shit, but when he here, and he not bullshitting. It's not like he know you know how like it be like young people that get jobs and shit, or they be trying to make excuses to just not come to work for no reason at all and shit like that. He know it's not like that with me. He know like I'm really going through some real shit, and I got real trauma, for real, on like a whole nother level. They seen it when they seen my hands sweating. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like a person just being nervous of being a server for the first time and shit either, because they seen me like that also, and it wasn't that type. It wasn't that type when they seen that. They seen like both and shit with me, and they know. You know what I'm saying? But I really respect my manager because he out of everybody he hasn't even said anything to me about it, like about like asking me something to pinpoint what he thinks my living situation is or what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, and lets me know even more so like he like he is from like a father standpoint how he deal with me. You know what I mean? But I know that he don't want to see me go off board. And he for real, I think he know like the type of energy that I'm dealing with, because it's certain levels of men that's really dealt with certain levels of crazy women. You know what I'm saying? In general, or just your experience, even if they haven't, maybe they're a friend, but they lived enough where they seen certain people get destroyed and shit by women and what they be on to try to ruin a man's life, involving a child and all of that. That like he knows like it wouldn't be good for him to treat me like an average person. You know what I'm saying? Even more so with how good my work ethic. Put like this, I know that they thought about like, damn, this nigga work ethic this good. I can't even imagine as he slowly gets back into himself. Like I've already had people even tell me since I've been there. You know what I mean? Like I can just tell already. Like you gonna be on go crazy as soon as you get the system all the way, and as you're learning it now. You know what I'm saying? Just by me, just by me not knowing certain stuff and already how confident I am. You know how the customers deal with me and stuff. Everybody likes me. But the reason why is because I really am a good person. And a lot of people can feel that off of me. You know what I mean? They might feel like I've been through some shit, but people know I'm a good person. You know, people don't get around me and feel like, oh, they gotta watch me and stuff. People get around me and get comfortable. People get around me and know like damn, this the type of nigga I lead this. I don't got to worry about him taking. Niggas tell me that shit all the time. Like, I've walked past houses and niggas done came out and been like, man, I tell you good, man. I know you ain't doing no dumb ass shit like that right now. Like, niggas tell me all the time, be like, yeah, I ain't on no shit like that. Because it's like, I already made all my mistakes when I was younger. Not to say I can't make no mistake now, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not on that type of timeline, that way of life. I got too much understanding even to be on that. How to know like how detrimental that would be towards myself and towards my species, you know? We don't need any more of that on the planet. Especially right now with what's taking place on the planet. And everything that I told y'all beforehand and where we're at with it. You know? So peace, power, abundance to all y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day for real. Gratitude y'all way. You feel me? Like real shit, man. It's the Lord View Points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out to all my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is, man. Everybody keep their head up. And definitely my organic beings. You feel me? Regardless of what you're going through, I told y'all, just make it to your next day, don't matter what. You feel me? Don't crash out. Don't do nothing stupid. Because everything is shifting in a way naturally, even around people trying to hold on and thinking this is the way we're supposed to live, at forgetting who we are and knowing what this system has did to us on a psychological level. You know what I'm saying? So peace, power, abundance to y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day for real.